Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, I want to go into the Concealed Void. This is on Europa. I like Europa. It snows here. It's cold. I have a good time on Europa. Varix. No, I'm not going to tell you where I parked my ship. All right, now this is the Concealed Void Master Lost Sector. I am going to go in at 1840. I enjoy warming up with these. If you follow me or hang out with me in my live stream, you'll know that I get a big kick out of these. Sometimes they knock me back, they knock me down, but Guardians, we get up, we come back in here, we show them what the light can do. Shielded foes, solar and void shields, master modifiers, champions, locked, extra shields, limited revives, barrier and overload, solar threat, meaning every time a solar bullet or grenade reaches you, it's got a 25% increase on its damage. Arachno, when defeated, fallen vandals spawn a web mine at their feet. Chafe, your radar's disabled. Overcharged weapon, kinetic weapons do increased damage when your super matches stasis or solar. I'm going to be running solar. Overcharged trace rifle. Divinity could be good here. It does overload, but I don't know. We'd have to try it out and find out if it was going to work. Now, there's not going to be any Taken in here, so the Taken mod is not going to work for me. I'm just going to put in, something extra. Mainly the boss, the champions, not bosses, but the champions, they're majors. So let's get that taken care of immediately. I'm going to use Wish Ender. You know, I use it. I love it. I want more of it. Wish Ender. So that's what I'm going to take in. And let's see if I am set up on this. I was hanging out with the guys, Coterie of Arms, yesterday, and a lot of friends from my friend list. And we definitely, wait a minute now, this is Scorn, but it's all fallen in there. So let's click this, and I think I will be good. Weekends Champions, oh, I need that. So I'm going to have to do away. I need to do away with the, I'm just going to reset it. I want to be able to pick and choose. Bungie, let me pick and choose. Don't lock me into this stuff. I just want to be able to say, hey, this one's going to work for me. Solar Super, Radiant, Solar Super. But this one doesn't work because I'm not with, I am not with a fire team. This is going to be solo. I'm on my own. And definitely overload rocket launchers. We all know you can stun the overloads. They come right back. They gain full health. They are a handful. They're a handful. So let's see, which one do I want to... I'm going to do this. Then we're going to do that. And I'm going to do this. And hopefully that will get me through it. Now, Guardians, if you go in here and you find yourself in a dire situation and they get you, they push you off the edge, they take you out, it's okay. It is okay because we will reload it, we will come back in here and we'll get them. Grudge match. I've definitely stumbled and fallen over here and they got me. Let's go in and have a good time. Remember, it's gaming. It's all about a good time. Thank you for hanging out with me in my channel and my live streams. Be sure to give a like, a thumbs up, a subscribe, share it with your friends. I want friends because the journey inside of Destiny and Destiny 2, it's always been better when you have friends. All right, now here we are. Let's get a few of these guys taken out. I know that they can all be shielded. And if she shields them really quickly, then it's, going to be way more difficult. Let's see. Now that should have stunned him. Come on. I hit him with a lot of bullets. That got him. We showed him what the light can do. Ah! Grenade! But there's a lot more out there. But they are shielded. The big servitor is in there, and she's popped a shield on them to protect them all. And I always just absolutely hate that because it makes them immune to damage. And then I'm not going to be able to really get her. Is that doing anything? No. Everything in there is shielded. It's one of the mechanics of the game. The servitors have a big, big shield. If you can break her, though, you know, when you stun her, she's not going to be able to shield for a few moments, and then you can get them. Now, there's another guy right back there, and he's going to try to do a lot of meanness. Now, her shield has popped, and I can do damage. Even if she goes shielded, she's out in the open. Those bullets, he's kind of like the Hobgoblin from the Vex. When you take him down, they get extremely accurate. Now, the big guy is right there. Get him out of the way because that guy is dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Can I get those little molasses bombs? Woo, that's going to require an accurate shot. You know, I'm surprised I got that. The way this game works, you know, if I don't want to hit the railing, every arrow and bullet goes into the railing. We all know how it works. They've designed it to make you have to work in some of these areas twice as hard. But it's the fun of gaming. It's challenging yourself and saying, hey, I can do this. I can do it. Now, usually I can get something from here. And I'm moving my head around like, you know, I can see them. This will alert her. Come on out now. Got him. Got him. Mini boss. He's considered a mini boss. Let's get that one. These little guys, when they gang up on you, they are a handful. They can be a really difficult handful. Now, I feel like that should be... no, get away from her. Because right over there, we've got a servitor. And she usually launches herself back and forth. And will try to re-shield. That was luck. That was luck because you can come in here and she'll do a little dance. And definitely prevent you from working her all the way down to the point of no return. Send her to the glue factory, Guardians. Send her to the glue factory. All right, now I feel good about getting those guys. There's going to be another couple right over there. They're just hiding around the corner. They are just around the bins. See that guy? Now, I want that right there. I want that heavy. I got it. And there's a bunch right over here. They will throw a lot of grenades. That's what they do. They throw grenades. And here's another one of these. A big, nasty shank. I want a trip to the shank factory because we want to get rid of them. Now, ultimately, Guardians, okay, I prefer Strand in here. All right, now I'm having some green tea with lemon. Whatever you're having at home, drink with me. Come on now, drink with me. I'm a fan of green tea with lemon. That is so good. Now, there's a guy right up there, and I got him. And right back there, we can't, he's just off camera. He's not come into view yet. We can see a little bit of his sparkles going on. That's an overload champion. I am reloaded. I want to get in there. I want to stun him, and I want to get him out of the way. Ah! Oh, man, I can't believe I lived. It was a Subaru. It was a Subaru. Yeah, I stumbled. I tripped. I fell. Let's get him out of the way. I don't like him. I don't like him one bit. Captains, early on in this game, back in Destiny D1, they gave me a really rough way to go. They really did. Captains, they tormented me inside of the game in the Cosmodrome. And I just always hated it that they got me like that. But I've been coming back at them, right? I've been coming back to get them. And every chance I get, I fill them full of my ammo. I have stockpiled my ammo, and I got plenty, and I use it on them. Now, when I jump up here, it's going to activate another barrage of enemies, and it's going to be the little bombers. Little bomber shanks are going to come at me, and they are kind of healthy, so be careful here. I do have a grenade. That took out quite a few of them, but there's also going to be some champions and a servitor. Look at that. And she's shielding. If I can get her to stay still. We got her. We got her. Now that opens up this guy. See him? I want to make sure I'm reloaded, and then as soon as he shows his head, I want to get him. But I do not believe that we have all... Nope, see that? A well-placed grenade. I was scared. I was scared. But a well-placed grenade got them, all except for this little guy. Now reload, and I want to stun this overload champion. See him right there? See the sparkles? That's him. I don't want to have to deal with him. I want him gone. But I think I can jump over, get him stunned. I didn't think he was ever going to go down. I didn't really hear the stun mechanic, but he probably did, you know, go off there because he didn't come for me. But he was shooting. He was shooting. I did not hear the stun mechanic. I'll have to watch this back and see if it actually happened and I just wasn't paying attention. Now, we want to get this room emptied. And we can see that there's a lot of them in there. Sometimes, you know, you can fire a shot or two and it will bring them out. I definitely want to take down as many of these guys as I can. Because remember, Guardians, it is all about the friends. Get the friends first. If you don't have any friends with you, you're not going to have a party. And these rotten... These rotten guys in here, they're having a party if you let them all gang up. But I want to be the one with the party. I want to have this completed and go back in and just be done with them. I want to be done with them. Now, why aren't they spawning? Which means they're all going to spawn on top of me right here. And he, that was the boss. He spawned directly on top of me. And now he will try to pummel me. He will try to pummel me. Alright, I want to get her because she will, just like the rest, she will actually shield all of these guys and make them way more difficult. And I don't want that. Now, that was a lot of damage. Look at that. He continues to burn. And I'm kind of shocked that he's staying right here, you know, where I can see him. Whoa, he hit me with something hard. That you know, practically knocked a tooth out. He's rotten. He really is. And we're going to get him for that. We will get him for that. And somebody's just pummeling me. And most likely, there's another servitor out. Somebody's hitting me hard. And I can see that the room has filled. And it is another servitor. Look at that. Got her. And look at all these little shanks. Vicious. They spew hate. Little shanks. We could be friends. I could have a pet shank. I could have a special shank house built for you. Not really. We're not going to be friends with them. Kick them when they're up. Kick them when they're down. That's exactly how I feel about it. They tried to destroy humanity, and we're going to give it right back to them. And I've often asked the question, Guardians, like, why? You know, why are they that way? I don't know why they're that way. That one came at me. Come at me again. I got Wish Ender. I'm ready for you. But be careful here, because even though I like to, you know, play with my food, in this case, you know, toy with the enemy, I still, you know, let you know that they're dangerous here. These guys are very dangerous. Don't doubt it. Even a professional in here can have difficulty if you get tripped up or you stumble and fall. It can happen. You saw me trip in the Vex goo. This is Radiolaria. And why there's this much Radiolaria here, I do not know. But there's a lot of it. An absolute lot of it. Okay, we got a few right there. And he's very weak. And that got him. And ultimately, all I have to do now is activate my super, run over and pick this up, and we are done with this. Did I get the exotic? No. Did I have a good time? Yes. And Guardians, you can have a good time in here. And with practice and patience, you'll get this. You will succeed. And believe me, I come from a place when I started this game, I was absolutely rotten. I took my own self out more than the enemy did by throwing grenades at my feet and missing every single shot. So improvement can be made. I am proof of that. I'm Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Come hang out with me and live stream. Let's be friends. Bye. Bye. Thank you, Guardians.